So with all of this in mind, that then begs the question, what does this mean for Bianca's rematch? So we did see her backstage before the unveiling ceremony or whatever you want to call it. We saw her with Adam Pearce even afterwards. She tells Pearce that she's upset about Flair jumping ahead of her for the rematch, but says when she gets it back, it will be justified. But this calls into a lot of questions, right? So if they are not going to be making Bianca a part of this match, because there were people who thought that it would be a triple threat, does this mean Bianca will interfere in the go home show match
1000%.
to make sure that Charlotte doesn't win?
1000.
Or
Or
will she be added to a match at Money in the Bank to make it a triple threat because of her interference? Or maybe she doesn't interfere. Or could she be turning heel so that she can feud with Charlotte? No matter what the answer is to any of these questions, I don't care what they are as long as Asuka is not a placeholder champion and Charlotte is there to become the champion. Because if that's what it is, I am going to be livid.
I don't blame you. I'll be pretty peeved too.
Everybody was expressing that they were upset because Charlotte just always comes back and is immediately in the title picture. I get it. I hate it. I was so irritated about it last night. But Charlotte versus Asuka is going to be great. I'm not mad about it. My only issue will be is if they really had Asuka dethrone Bianca, because that's basically what they did, to then hold on to the title until Charlotte decided she wanted to come back. I will be, because then her reigns mean nothing. It doesn't matter that you're going to be a 15 or 16-time champion. I couldn't even tell you what your best reign was because you've had so many of them that it's like, but they weren't most of them, if not almost all, were like not meaningful. And that would be this one too. Like, it's just not, give other women a chance,
I completely echo what you're saying. What I see with this, you're going to have Bianca interfere in the match, okay? The match that is going to happen, where the match is going to happen, is at the O2. It's the go home show before Money in the Bank.
Mm-hmm.
What I envision, all right, Sarah, and hopefully your ears and the peeps' ears are perked up, because when a champ speaks, you listen, and listen to this.
Alrighty.
You're going to have Bianca come out after a hellacious match. Okay, it's going to be a really good match between Charlotte and Asuka, probably even main event. I would think this would main event in a way.
Maybe.
In a perfect world, it would main event. Bianca interferes. It's an all-out brawl. Okay, it's 3 women, security guards everywhere, whatever. Adam Pearce goes, enough of this. All right, I'm sick of you guys bickering at each other. You 3 settle it tomorrow at Money in the Bank, and that's how they'll announce the match. It's brilliant. It makes sense because it's like, why wouldn't you have Asuka Charlotte at Money in the Bank? Bianca doesn't have a match at Money in the Bank, but is still in this mix. It's just connecting those puzzle pieces to make a nice picture. And we're going to get a great picture at the O2 if we listen to the champ.